everybody stay with their own man. If they come off a screen, switch it, and somebody get the man who sets the screen and go through. Now, on Chenier, when the ball comes in, especially on Porter, everybody can't converge on him because he dumps the ball out. If he makes a jump shot, let him beat us with it. Now, let's go. Come on.
That was Attles, the coach of the Golden State Warriors, and tonight's subject of Red Auerbach on Roundball. Red has been exploring all the players, but now he turns his attention to the man who did such a tremendous job in this championship series a year ago against the Washington Bullets. You probably remember some of this action from late in Game 2. The Warriors were able to pull out a victory, take a 2-game lead, and then they went on to a series sweep. And the man responsible for designing that championship was Attles. He used his bench. He did a lot of different things, and Red talks to him about it.
You know, times change. You got different kids today. They've got no-cut contracts. They got long contracts. Now, how do you keep up this intensity? You won a championship last year. How do you motivate them and keep up this intensity?
Well, first of all, I think one of the prime jobs of any coach, at least as far as I'm concerned, is to build confidence in your ball players. And I think the only way that you can do this is you have to emphasize this intensity. You have to emphasize it, 100% all the time. You have to let players know that, and all you want them to do is reach their fullest potential, whatever it might be. And the way we try to do it at Golden State is we constantly are talking to the players. We're showing them, mistakes that they're making. Obviously, I do not try to go back and say when I played, because I don't think that players want to hear that. Today's players, I feel they're much better than we were when I played. I was very fortunate to be in the league, and I think we have great players who want direction. And what I try to do is take the coaches that I've had a lot of confidence in, and try to use some of their tactics.
Now, you got a reputation of using 12-man or 11-man or everybody you got. Now, how do you feel about that?
I feel that if you ask a player to come in a crucial situation and expect some performance from him, you have to try to give him some work during the season. So this is what we try to do. I want the players, if they're playing 1 minute or 48 minutes, to play as hard as they possibly can play.
It all boils down to one thing. Every game is a separate entity.
Exactly.
Now, if that game would take 6 men or 12 men, that's what you've got to do.
Exactly.
You've got to win that ball game, and don't worry about peaking too soon or running out of gas and all that nonsense.
Well, someone asked me not too long ago, was I concerned about the Warriors peaking too soon? I said, well, if you can tell me how to prevent a team from peaking, then let me know. I think what he was saying is that you're holding the reins on them, and you're really not letting them play as well as they can play. Well, I say go out and play as well as you can play, and let's be concerned about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Right now, we're concerned about what's happening today, and let's not concern ourselves with things so far down the road, because we may never get there.
That's right. You've got to get there first.
Exactly.
Worry later. That's
exactly.
always been my theory. I used to have a cliche. I coach, you play.